Our wetlands are a critical part to our ecosystem. They provide a natural habitat to many important species of wildlife.
They also provide many ecosystem services such as water filtration and flood control. In the United States, over 80% of these wetlands have been destroyed, and in California, 90% have been overtaken by land development.
We need to do our part to stop this devastation and protect and restore our wetlands. Right now, I'm at the Bolsa Chica wetlands. This reserve is about 1,400 acres and is one of the largest saltwater marshes in California.
Most of California wetlands and wetlands in the United States have been filled in for development and infrastructure. There's so few wetlands left, and they play such an important role in the ecosystem that it is important that we protect and restore what remain.
Many people visit wetlands to reconnect with nature and observe their beauty, but aside from aesthetic value, why are wetlands so important?
Wetlands habitats are crucial for our ocean environments, but they're also crucial for our health. And one of the big things in a wetland is something that seems very, very small. It's the seagrass environment. The seagrass beds actually contribute an incredible amount of oxygen to the air that we breathe. They help to take carbon out of that air. They create a carbon sink where they bury that carbon deep down below. And they also provide a nursery environment for a lot of young animals, as well as native wetland animals and shorebirds. Migratory birds will come to wetlands environments, and they will have a safe space to rest, to eat, and to continue on their journey. So some of our wetlands habitats are crucial stopovers for these birds as they travel south or as they travel back up north.
Volunteers remove an average of 10 tons of trash and debris from the reserve each year. More than 50,000 volunteer hours have gone into maintaining and preserving the current wetland ecosystem here in Bolsa Chica.
Bolsa Chica is home to many endangered species such as the Belding Savannah sparrow, the California brown pelican, the light-footed clapperrail, and the American peregrine falcon. This marsh is home to about 300 different species of birds, and it is designated by the National Audubon Society as a globally important bird area.
In Southern California, but throughout the United States and throughout the world, because the wetlands are in coastal areas where people want to live or they want to build ports. What they do is fill in wetlands, and we've done that for hundreds of years, and now so few remain that the ones that remain we need to protect and restore in California, in the United States, and I would say throughout the world.
Wetland destruction is a problem throughout the entire country and is not just an issue for coastal states like California. There are many different types of wetlands found in almost every state, and each of them provide unique habitats for the plants and animals that live in them.
In 1985, the Supreme Court addressed the scope of waters of the United States for the first time, in a case which involved wetlands adjacent to traditional navigable water. In a unanimous opinion, the Supreme Court upheld the agency's regulatory definition and talked about the integrated nature of the aquatic ecosystem and the importance of adjacent wetlands to that ecosystem.
Now that we know how crucial wetlands and the many species they provide for are, let's talk about what we can do to protect them.
Raise awareness and protect and restore wetlands. Talk about them. Share pictures. Share a hike in the wetlands. Go for a walk with your friends and see the birds. Most of our wetlands, especially those under restoration, have walking paths where you can start to learn about the wetlands. You can share videos and pictures, talk about them with your friends, and begin to appreciate them. But most importantly, get involved. Get involved in the restoration, yes, but also get involved with your local politicians. Wetlands are a local issue. They are important to our local environments and to our local cities and infrastructures. And if you get involved and start talking to your local politicians about how much the wetlands mean to you, that can increase the support for different acts and measures that will help to protect those wetlands now and into the future. So absolutely try to take a political action to make sure those wetlands are protected, not just temporarily, but ongoing.
Talk to people, go on walks, study about wetlands, learn about their value, and then take action to protect them. The Los Cerritos Wetlands Land Trust, the Sierra Club, the Audubon Society, there are many groups that mobilize their members and mobilize the public to protect wetlands from inappropriate development, and I encourage people to join those groups or join their local wetlands protection group and do their part.
In the United States, more than 800,000 acres of wetlands are being destroyed each year, a number that will grow if we don't do anything. The government needs to start focusing more on wetlands and implementing stricter protection laws, as well as putting more money into restoration programs throughout the country.